Grandpa Newbie reporting for duty with the JAK PATRIOT aftermarket kit for the M16. It turns it into an assault rifle, an automatic. It's already an assault rifle, but you get the drift. First, let me direct you to the damage. 41 to the head, 32 everywhere else, 28% decrease, 16% decrease for the upper and lower torso and upper legs. Now let's look at the fire rate. 596 rounds per minute. So as a fighter pilot, I had to do a lot of math in my head, and I could tell this math I wasn't going to like, because at 596 rounds per minute, it's roughly 10 rounds per second. It takes 4 shots in the head for a kill. So that's 0.4 of a second, or a 400 millisecond kill time if you get all the shots in the head. 5 shots everywhere else. 5 shots at 10 shots per second, half a second. 500 milliseconds is the kill time you're going to get with this weapon. Let's take a look at what it did to the recoil. It made it super accurate, though I've put some more attachments, and this is a composite, but you get the gist. 60% less gun kick, 45% less horizontal recoil, and 45% less vertical recoil. The ADS speed as configured is 300 milliseconds, and I did that intentionally. The ADS movement speed is 2.7 meters per second, and you can take a look at the rest of the numbers. So let's get into how I configured this for free-for-all. I used the Socken ZX grip to make it even more accurate, no downsides. You got to use the JAK Cutthroat when it's available, and that helped me get up to 2.7 meters per second ADS movement speed. And I used the 45 round mag. You can see that it impacts me just about everywhere, but I needed the 45 rounds. I kept having to change out. I played about 4 or 5 free-for-alls, and I kept coming in second. And the reason being is I'd run out of ammo. So I needed to add just a little more. 60 rounds is a bit much in terms of the impact, but 45 was okay. Then finally, the JAK BFB muzzle, and that absolutely makes this thing a laser dot. Bullet velocity goes down just a little bit, but sprint to fire speed, 217 milliseconds. That's still very, very fast. It hurts the ADS speed, but I was willing to take that for the extra recoil control. And ADS movement speed is 16% down. You can pull the JAK BFB off of it if you'd like. I tested a few configurations. You would get a faster ADS movement speed and a faster ADS speed, but the 300 millisecond speed didn't hurt me. So let's take this half-second kill time, 500 milliseconds beast onto the field of honor and see how it did. Now, it's important to note that a significant advantage for this weapon is the effective damage range up to 32 meters and the minimum damage range up to 50. So it's not all barbs and blackness, I guess. So talk about fitting a square peg in a round hole. I took this gun that is probably good at range onto a small map, and I got gacked. I had my best success when I got the first shot in. Obviously, with a 500 millisecond time to kill, if you hit the trigger at the same time, Newbie found he was getting gacked by just about anything. Look at that guy. We got a wolf man standing in the corner. Somebody gacked him. So, I mean, strikers, SOA subverters, MCWs, pistols. I mean, just about anything was gacking me. I think if somebody had rolled a rotten orange into a dish towel, they would have beaten me with it. Now, that's not to say that it wasn't fun, it wasn't interesting. A fully auto M16. Grandpa shot one of those when he was in the military, and really, 3-round bursts are the only way to be accurate. So I pull out the Renetti and give old outdoorsman with a night cream on his face some love taps. But you can see that this thing will drive nails in this configuration. absolutely drive nails. It is so accurate. That's why it's probably good at longer ranges. Maybe even with a scope on it. That guy just missed the shots. And Grandpa was thankful. Where is this guy? I don't even know what's going on. The teal furry nun was a drop shotter. I mean, if they smelled an enemy, that nun went down like the Titanic. There's the nun. Ooh. Accurate shots, got Grandpa. But it's close. He kept it close on this one. Running about with a long-range weapon, trying to get point-blank shots. We just ran past each other. That guy, I think, was Elvis when I wasn't. There he is again. That helped me out. That opened up some room. 2 GAKs. Look how nervous I look in the inset. There's former Elvis again. And I get gacked. 1 more kill. And Grandpa can thankfully get out of this one. Like I said, it felt like just about a pea shooter would have beaten me. So I thought I'd give it another shake. You see I gave a thumbs up there. And they put me in Das Haus. Mitt, thus I'm going to die. And my advice to people in free-for-all, if you're not super familiar with the map, lay down because somebody's going to try to bulldog you. See that blue skiing guy? I turned on my mic there to talk to him. He's a TikToker, and he wanted to know about YouTube. He's also a pretty good player. Grandpa gets behind early because this square peg, well, there he is, this square peg in the round hole. Grandpa's taking some damage. It was pretty bloody. There's TikTok again. TikTok skier. How about this? The TikTok surfer. That's the guy. I don't even know who put that out. I just know it's not mine. I'll throw some rounds that way. And Vominos or Bominos. You can correct my Spanish. There's a... What's that girl's name? Red-haired girl in Scooby-Doo. That's who she looks like. I'll just call her Scooby-Doo. Somebody gacked me with a knife. There's a ranked guy. Hoisted on my own petard there. Like I said, I felt like when I came head-on, people, that half-second, 500 millisecond kill time, I TikTok surfer there, was a problem. So I had to use my ingenuity with this gun. I think it would be good on the longer maps, though. Had to use my ingenuity. So, old age and deception beats youth and vigor every time. The guy, TikTok surfer, complained about me being there, but I told him I was healing. We were looking for a guy that was camping back there. He is again. Figured as long as I could keep gacking him, I would still be in the game. There he is. He's now knifing people, so I gave him grief about that. I think knifing is the most overpowered aspect of this game. The guy was gonna... There he is, TikTok surfer, man. Did you see that? He executed me. That's worth a thumbs down there for his channel, but of course I'm not going to do it. In fact, if you kind of freeze him, I'd advise you to go check him out. He's a really nice guy. There I get him again. He's Elvis. He's continually Elvis. But I just gacked Elvis in the gourd. The king. There he is again. And I think I've become the king. Oh, nope, I'm tied for the kingship. No, you don't need it. And I was pulling out every trick. I mean, I had Vaseline on the curveball. And there we win. That's another Snickers win, 30 kills. Enjoyed it. I think this weapon is fun to use. I think it'll be great on long-range maps because of the accuracy, not on short-range maps. Please like and subscribe. Cheers and peace to you.